Well, I'm just sitting here having a little bit of a snack and a cup of tea, taking a little break. I've been out planting and working in the yard, as I do every day. It's a bit overcast today, so I was wondering maybe if you would want to see the garden. I have a peony down there that's got to get planted. Anyway, we have a little table and chairs set up in this little front portion by the house. Let's go take a look around the yard. There's a wood walkway. A few mixed plants. A Japanese maple there. A few things going towards the house. A few things to plant. A few things to put away. Trellis gone nuts with clematis. Rhododendrons, there's hydrangea in there, mixed conifers, all sorts of perennials, sorts of plants, both sides. Oh, this is really nice, isn't it? Peter Brand. I know I have one of those, but you can never have too many, right? I was looking towards the peony bed. Oh, there was a lizard down there. Thank goodness I looked before I walked. He would have been a dead lizard. Oh, I stepped out on by accidental. That's where I sit and get sun when there is sun. Not right now. This is our peony row. They are just so in need of a better structure. Some of them just have a hard time holding themselves up. We had a little bit of rain overnight on Monday night. It wasn't much rain, but it was enough rain that, it doesn't take much to knock these things over. Pretty good size. And this is called the white one, Miss America. It's gigantic. So pretty. They start out kind of pinky, then they go full white. And they're lovely. And then lots of petals falling. There's one there. I just gave it some more food. Black Beauty is a dark one, mixed in with all of these pastels. Got a dead tree. Talk about that later. Boy, the fragrance here is pretty off the charts. Got a geranium. He's not sure if he wants to play along. It's alive. These are called Mac Fry. Little geraniums. Really dense when they're all participating. Got one that just doesn't want to play though. I think this is Dr. Alexander Fleming. Peony. Pretty. Some iris. Yeah, my roses over there. I'll get to that later. What do we have here? We have a crabapple. Some conifers. Roses. Azaleas. More peonies. Bagula. Some daylilies that haven't put up spikes yet. That's coming later in the summer. Roses all around. Japanese maple. Yeah. Some of these haven't flowered yet. These roses. Oh my gosh, look at what's going on here. This is what I have to contend with. Oh, bugger. Get off. And this is a soft light. Larva. Not the actual fly. And they do this transparent window pane effect on top of the leaf, which looks like that when they do more damage. On this side, well, we got a bee. A bee is going to town on those geraniums. Have at it, buddy. A bunch of peonies. Yeah. Need some supports. They need support. Some little ground phlox. Our Fosson's black maple. Yeah, these peonies. I hear a cat. Cat is in the window. There she is. Way up in the top window. There's a cat up there. Part of our painted, stained house. Not quite done. So it's a conifers here. It's so tall. How high does it go? A Philadelphia's aurea. Oh my gosh, those blooms on that. If you need one bush in your garden and you only have a small garden and you just want something, I would recommend that. Philadelphia's aurea. Great foliage, fantastic flowers off the charts, fragrance. Oh my gosh, get one of those. Conifers, all sorts of weird stuff going here. It needs a lot of work, this area. This is Pekka's water garden. It needs some attention. In front of the water garden, we have these iris, which took a beating from another week of a week ago. So 2 weeks ago, we had really high winds. And these things were basically on the ground. But I had to mow the grass on, well, a couple times since then, and so I've had to string them up just to keep them off the path, otherwise they would be down here in the dirt. This one's really bad. Over here there's more, but these ones aren't having such a hard time standing up, and over there are some more. Those ones are alright. There's mulch and compost in these bags, manure that we buy from a charity. And garden hoses. Part of our shade garden over here. This is all the shade garden. Here's the Amarusco azalea, I'm sorry. The last of the flowers. They slide down the stamens when the flowers are done, and they just look like little lanterns. Anyway, some of the flowers are still there. Very pretty. Black lace maple. It is dark. It's not a camera thing. These are really dark. There's more peonies back there. Azalea. That is a mahonia down here. Done flowering. Hostas still unfurling. Yeah, so these iris are doing fine. I don't know why these ones didn't have any problem holding themselves up, but glad they didn't flop over. So that's a climbing hydrangea in the back, a viburnum in front, rhododendron, bloom box, some curly fries. Sounds good. I like some curly fries. These are hostas called curly fries. They're not as curly as I remember from the photo, but maybe someday. This one is a bunch of hostas. There's more bloom box back there and back there. This is our really shady area. Actea, they aren't flowering yet. They put out this nice foliage and then a really long, tall spike, and then these will be white flowers on the green plants. And then there's a darker one that has, instead of green stems like these, it has a burgundy colored stem, or red or purple stem, whatever you want to say, like these. And then a lot darker foliage. It's a sambuca. Fragrance, lots of fragrance back here. A lot of hostas. Very shady. Big spruce tree. Lots of hosta. Azalea. There's rhododendron. And then lots and lots of hydrangea mixed in, along with some other little things. I don't know how these got here. They just started seeding themselves. Don't have the heart to take it out because this is where it wanted to be. It's a Martagon lily. It's going to be a white one. And over there, there are some pink ones. They just grew by themselves. I'm just going to let them go. So that's all of the shade garden. The round bed of the shade garden gets a little bit more sun. So different kinds of things will grow there. This pergola, or whatever you want to call this wood structure, usually is covered in a clematis. And it's down here. And it's now been reduced to stems. Lemon Beauty. Very old. One of the first things we planted. And it lives on this trellis, you know. Anyway. So that's that. And then looking towards the house. And there you have it.